As Nigerians eagerly anticipate the verdict of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, Atiku Abubakar, the former presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, is actively amassing additional evidence against Bola Tinubu. This evidence could potentially be presented on appeal to the Supreme Court, indicating his forward-thinking approach. Moving to the United States District Court in Illinois, Atiku is pursuing access to admission records for Bola Tinubu at Chicago State University. Tinubu, responding to this, sought to intervene in the case to prevent the release of his academic records. He expressed concerns about his privacy being compromised if the university releases these records to Atiku. Following discussions, the court ruled that Tinubu must provide substantial arguments justifying the blocking of the records release by August 23rd. In contrast, Chicago State University required Tinubu to substantiate why his academic records should remain confidential by August 30th. Atiku's primary objective is to unveil the secondary school background of Bola Tinubu, which is a standard procedure in Nigeria for university admission. These records, once acquired from Chicago State University, could definitively determine Tinubu's educational history and address a long-standing dispute over his true date of birth. Currently, documents indicate a birth date of March 29, 1952, while previous documents suggested 1954, which is consistent with the year of birth of Bola Tinubu enrolled at Chicago State University. The implications of obtaining these records are significant and multifaceted. Minimum educational requirements. According to Section 131D of the 1999 Nigerian Constitution, the minimum educational prerequisites for presidential candidates encompass a secondary school certificate or its equivalent, such as WAEC or NECO results. If it can be proven that the individual admitted to Chicago State University was not the same as the present-day Bola Tinubu, his qualification for candidacy could be invalidated due to lacking the requisite educational background. Embarrassment and identity issues. Unveiling that Bola Tinubu's records were based on a female's identity could place judges in a challenging position. This revelation could cast doubt on Tinubu's credibility and qualifications, thereby causing public and judicial embarrassment. This scenario could also compound existing allegations against Tinubu, such as identity theft, money laundering, and narcotics involvement. Constitutional implications. The constitutional requirement for a candidate's eligibility based on educational qualifications is a foundational matter that cannot be negated by procedural errors. Even if procedural errors could potentially disqualify certain evidence, the overarching constitutional mandate remains a significant factor. Equivalent educational standards. The Nigerian Constitution allows for equivalent qualifications, including relevant certifications and years of service. Tinubu's inability to fulfill the requirement for a primary sixth school leaving certificate or its equivalent, as well as not meeting the required years of service, could further jeopardize his qualification. In parallel to these developments, other election petition tribunals across Nigerian states are actively engaged in deliberations. The Lagos State Governorship Election Tribunal is assessing disqualification claims against Governor Sanwo-Olu due to his deputy's allegiance to the United States, while the Enugu State Tribunal faces issues around forged certificates and possible rerun elections. As the legal landscape evolves, the trajectory of these cases will shape the political landscape and set legal precedents for future elections in Nigeria. If you are watching our video for the first time, I suggest you subscribe to our channel for more interesting and captivating information. Turn on the bell notification to get alert on all our recent posts so you won't miss out any. Share your thought in the comment section and share these videos with family, friends, and concerned Nigerians. Thanks for watching.